We were making dinner when my daughter asked me a question one evening. Mommy, why do you pay much attention whenever you're serving daddy's food? You will be serving it like it's a king eating the food. I rolled my eyes. I literally laughed at the question. I wanted to say, Mbamba, not today, but I played along instead. Before uncle, who is eating the food? I knew where that question was coming from. My daughter can be crazily annoying. When she sees me facing on an entire bowl of ice cream, instead of looking away like a normal, typical Nigerian child, she would surely ask why she cannot have hers. But I've also learned to answer her questions as they come. I don't shy away from them, no matter how annoying they sound. So I responded, I take my time to prepare daddy's food because he's a king. He's been out all day working. The least we can do is to serve him like a king that he is. When you serve a king, you don't do it shabbily now, Abi. There must be a difference. She made a gesture to agree, but didn't look quite convinced. Then she responded, but he has no crown. At least I haven't seen him on a throne. In my mind, I rolled my eyes and prayed for this question to be the last. Well, all the earthly kings like the Oba in your book and in movies, they have to sit on a throne because they have to prove a point and validate their authority. But it's not the same with Daddy. He's royalty because God says he's one. When God says a thing, it is what it is. Just like you're a princess, you are royalty too. You don't have to wear a physical crown to validate that point. You act as one. And then we proceeded to serve his meal on a tray. It was her response for me when she said, so, my daddy is a king. Just wow. Anyways, that's enough about my daughter. Let me tell you what the modern woman will never tell you about how to treat your husband. I did not wake up one morning with a determination to treat my husband like a king. Mbanu, who does that in this time and age? When it feels like marriage is a competition between two people. Oh Lord, I pray that God helps us someday. In marriage now, it feels like women are rising to the occasion to demand respect. But can I tell you something though? If you have to go the extra mile as a way to demand respect, you have missed the point. Let me share this story real quick. One night, I had an argument with my husband. It was intentional because I wanted to prove a point. My husband acted like a perfect gentleman and walked away. The Holy Spirit convicted me that night. He said to me in an internal, audible voice, every time you dishonor him, you dishonor God. It wasn't funny that night. I had never seen God angry. Since then, I packed well and began treating my husband like a king. Because God was literally saying to me, treat him the same way that you will treat me. Now enough about my husband, myself, and my daughter. What are you treating your husband tonight as dinner? Treat him like a king that he is and watch God reward you.